What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys on the secondary computer, and we're gonna check ourselves out some Spider-Man 2. Well, as soon as it's done transferring, I thought I pre-downloaded everything I needed to on all my computers, but I guess this one slipped my mind. It happens. I have so many of the blasted things, it's hard to remember if you did that on everything. First world problems, I know. But anyway, as soon as that's done, we'll hop in and basically just copy what we did on the rest of the computers. Try out some ray tracing, try out some frame gen, try out some FSR, and then moving on to the next computer. I'm very interested to see how the 4090s do, though I'm also very interested to see what a 5090 can do if I can ever get my hands on one of those blasted things. Well, without having to buy a whole nother computer to get it out of, or pay a scalper. I'd definitely do what I saw the 5080s doing, like a deal with a power supply or a monitor or something for it. I'd do that. Never can have too many spare monitors or power supplies lying around. Anyway though, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the game, shall we?
Well, alright, we will start off just with the game maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but on high. And have ray tracing. We're just going to try it native. But I'm going to turn FSR's animated sound. I do not like TAA. There we go. Let's get into the game. Alright, let's see. How well does AMD's best GPU handle this game? Well, it can't stay at 60. It's not everywhere. And it still has these same hiccups like everything else has to head on AMD. AMD and ray tracing just don't mix no matter how badass the GPU is. As soon as you ask it to do ray tracing, it's Stutter City and not fun. But I never got an AMD system to do ray tracing, so, or to worry about FSR. I try to make this thing just do everything native when I can. Just native rasterization and then just no ray tracing. And it usually does pretty good, but there's still some games that just can't do anything with. Some games even have built-in ray tracing you can't do anything about. And then those games, it kind of falls flat on its face. Still though, this is playable, don't get me wrong. I just wouldn't like those big frame time jumps when I'm flying around. That would definitely bug me.
Stop fighting us!
Hell no, I'm not gonna stop fighting you.
We'll get hit! See? That's the thing about business deals. Nobody ever expects fighters. Armored truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday. You guys like stealing stuff? What a coincidence! I like stopping robbers! There you go, man. Come on! The man in the web's here! Don't sit back and take it! Swing for him! That was too easy, guys. At least try to have a plan next time.
Alright, let's move on. Alright, now let's try some FSR. We still got ray tracing on, of course. All right, and now to the game. All right, now let's see how it does with some FSR helping it out. See if we still have those big frame drops and all that stuff. Yep, still have drops under 60. I saw 58 for a second there. Again, not the end of the world, but you can't say it does a constant 60 if it doesn't, right? Because I see people online do that all the time. I've seen countless people be like, oh yeah, I play everything maxed out 4K, native 4K, and I get like 200 FPS with my 4090 and something like, I don't know, what's one, Alan Wake 2. And it's like, nope, you don't. Shut the fuck up. You know, it's like, no. Everyone who actually has that card knows you're full of shit. I happen to know for a fact if you turn all that stuff on, you get more like 20 FPS. 28, maybe 30 if you're lucky in some spots. Wow, I can't believe it let me do that from way back there. Badass, though. That's time chasing these bastards, you know? But yeah, this way still is over 60 more than it's under 60. I just know it's going to drop to the 50s when you're web slinging and gliding through the city and stuff. But again, even the best isn't the best with ray tracing when it comes to AMD. It sucks, but it's true. So you're better off just turning that stuff off and just playing just native. I'm pretty sure it does native just fine. Well, I guess we'll find out. That's what we're going to do after this. Oh, crashed myself into a bridge. Yep, we're just going to try native, no ray tracing next, but I want to ride around a little bit more here.
Whoa!
Traffic was awful. Tan Man really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of that thing.
Well, it is convenient in the city, but I'm not convinced I'm a bike person.
You convinced me.
What's wrong?
I got fired.
You were so excited about this job.
I know. I had the whole
Wow, yeah, they
semester planned
definitely
out.
hug-a-flied the hell out of her, didn't they?
A potato-powered helicopter.
I'm so sorry. I might be joining you in the unemployment line.
Jonah already cleaning house?
Sort of. He's
All right, let's move on. Well, now we're going to turn off ray tracing and just have the aim be on high and just see what it can do then. So, let's go see. All right, here we go. Well, at least inside we're all right, but who knows what we'd get web slinging around, you know? I did not mean to come on over here.
House to keep Beast afloat.
I figured this is exactly what was going to
I was
happen.
thinking.
Give you a little action at the beginning, and then it was going to be, you know, kind of a snooze fest for a little while.
Hey, so, have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was the last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Bummer that the teaching thing didn't work out. What's next, you think?
I don't know. To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford to.
What about selling the house?
I can't. I mean, I could, but I can't.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me.
I won't let him fire me. I wish that's how it worked. Boss, you're fired. No, I'm not.
deserve
Oh,
you.
okay then.
Hey, what's this? Is all this maze stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but not just yet. What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos of you.
Apparently it's
I haven't
picture
seen
time.
these in a while. Huh. I think that was in my bedroom. Why did she take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna keep looking at these photos you've never shown me. Oh, adorable.
Oh man, I've been wanting to play this. Just need to find the time.
Alrighty though, why don't we go ahead and move along? Alright, now let's turn on some FSR. See how it does with that. And of course, we're going to leave the rest of the settings the same. We don't have ray tracing on anymore because it just was not working out that great. So now, back to the game. Well, now here we go. And FSR definitely seems to help out a lot here. Then again, we are just inside here. I wished we could, like, web sling around and whatnot. That seemed to be where most of the drop frames came from. Moving around really quick and swinging around. And doing that, like, wingsuit thing.
Smells like May. Where was that hole again?
Spider-Man, is he a threat or a menace? Our phone lines are open.
Menace. Definitely a big fat menace. Let me tell you something about this thing called superhero. He's neither super nor a hero. So what does that add up to? A fraud? An attention seeker? A bunch of nonsense.
What was that?
What was what?
Peter.
Oh, I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
When I was your age, I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team, and second violin in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll student on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination. I'm still working on that. Oh, come on.
Well, she definitely is spitting some facts.
Come on.
It is definitely better to focus on one thing than to try to, you know, be the master of nothing.
Maybe May had a point. Can't take too much on. Something's got...
Alright,
I
let's
should go
get
check on
ourselves
MJ.
some camera-recorded gameplay. I was going to get some frame gen, but it just kept crashing the game over and over again. Yet, somehow you had no problem doing frame gen with ray tracing. Yet we take ray tracing away and now I
Just got a
can't
tip.
use it?
Rest
Okay.
moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow for
Weird.
evaluation.
But whatever.
No, but I'm gonna find out.
MJ!
Whoa! Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Sorry.
Harry. I missed you.
I missed you too. I heard about May. I'm so sorry.
So how was Europe?
Sorry about all that. I was being treated in isolation here in the city, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission.
Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
I feel great.
Oh, you have to get to work. Dinner tomorrow?
Coney Island? For old time's sake?
It's a date.
That's new.
Yeah, it's a little skill she picked up when we were in Sicario.
Sorry for coming by unannounced and all.
What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside?
Actually, I was hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me.
Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road.
I was thinking we might roll like we used to.
Ooh. Is that my old bike?
Nah, I found it on the internet. It's a close match though, right?
Wow. Yeah. It's even got the same stickers and everything. You sure this isn't my bike?
You ready?
Yeah. Where are we going?
You'll see. Come on, try to keep up.
You sure you're up for this?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. I was using the cane just for insurance.
All right, so far I'm
I don't
not
even
gonna
need
lie,
it.
this does not feel
You have
like
more energy than I do.
a Spider-Man game.
So, tell me
Like, it did a
everything.
little bit while I fought the
What's been
fucking
keeping you
dude,
busy?
but what are we gonna do now?
Just substitute teaching.
We're doing
in
bike
between
rides
getting
and
fired.
shit.
I've also been tutoring a high school kid. He's special.
Whatever, they're probably
Reminds me
just
a little
easing
me,
into
actually.
it.
Lucky kid.
Not all
He
games
never
have to be
would've passed on his
action, I
calc without
guess,
your
all the
help.
time. Just seems a little weird.
Hey, I read about your old boss, Dr. Octavius.
Yeah, he was fucking crazy.
That's one way
Smart,
to
but
put it.
fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
I wish you'd been around. Harry, why didn't you tell me you were sick? I'd have
But
been
you
there
don't
in a
wanna worry.
shot.
You wouldn't have liked what you'd seen. The treatment
Yeah,
was
that
horrible. I was floating in a tank with a healing agent. It gave me awful nightmares.
Tank? Wow.
Experimental stuff.
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going?
Can neither confirm nor deny.
This place looks exactly the same as it did 10 years ago. Oh,
Nee still must have given him some issues.
Come on.
why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
Remember that time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke my laptop? We lost that presentation,
For the Young Entrepreneurs Competition. We worked for months on that thing.
and the state meet was the next morning,
I had a backup on a USB.
but it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until we got to this one.
Wait, what do you...
I remember we had to jimmy it. Shall we? The coast is clear. Come on. You sure the drive is upstairs in your locker?
Pretty sure.
What? You said you were sure.
I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now?
Next up to bat is rookie all-star, number 12,
Hold up.
Eric Monticelli.
It's right field Rick.
What's
he doing here on Friday night? Listening to the game?
RBI.
Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run for it. No, wait. He'll see us.
Double. This guy is
Just
the
sneak
real deal,
past.
folks. We're gonna see him around for a lot of years. Fans are putting the pressure on this team to deliver this recent home stretch.
Just aim it at something loud.
Bucket?
Nah, too messy.
Heyo! That was
Flash, ready to be tapped. Yeah.
right on a full count, too.
This is what criminals do. Am I a criminal now?
Forgot to tell you, I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World. Holy cow, that's perfect. Right? Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down. Did he see us? I don't think so. Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Mayday.
Where are you little punk?
Probably right above, because no one ever looks up.
Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
Yep.
I could really use a refill on my web shooters. Wait, I think I have extra web fluid stuff in the photo lab. This is all still kind of new. I gotta get better at fluid management.
Alright though, I think that's a great time for us to wrap this video on up. Alright guys, that is it for Spider-Man 2 on the secondary computer. And it did a pretty good job. It didn't seem to like ray tracing. So far, all of the AMD systems have like almost completely stopped while like running around the city, either like gliding or web slinging. But it only can't seem to do that every once in a while. Most of the time, it seemed to actually get close to 60 FPS even with ray tracing on. That was pretty impressive. And then with FSR, it was still doing pretty good. Now, when you added frame gen, if you added frame gen in there, it'd probably be alright. Now, I turned it on for a second and tried it out and it didn't crash or anything, but I wanted to keep it the same as the rest of the computer, so I figured I would do frame gen, you know, after we do FSR, just with no ray tracing. But then it kept crashing the game, so I didn't get a chance to try it out on this one. Very strange. Worked just fine on all the rest of the systems, so I don't know why this more powerful one would have an issue with it, but it is what it is. Kind of funny how this is the first one that had an issue too. But I wouldn't have played with that on anyway, probably on this. I think it was doing just fine with FSR. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.